What is up, everyone? It is your second video of today. It is the next part to the Tomb Raider series. And of course, when we last left off, we'd done a whole bunch of crap. And without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, you catch me at a very vital point. I went up the hill to see what basically was ahead, and this man followed me back down. So I had to run, hide, and then wait for my chance to headshot him. Although I don't particularly need to headshot everyone, but it does help. There were two people, and he is the next one. The man in front of me. Headshot! He's down, let's move on. Now, of course, we are still looking for Lara's friend Roth, and the others are looking for Sam. And just a whole bunch of stuff has happened already. Alright, shoot the lantern. Christy. Alright, let's move on. Enemy. You have to be stealthy. And one down. Remember, always loot the bodies. And that's two. Wonder how many there are in this area.
No, I don't think so.
Aha. Now we wait for one of them to turn around, like that. Alright, this guy, and then this guy, or not. Actually, we might have to take out this guy first. Alright, that's done that. And now this guy. There we go. Pretty sure we're doing okay. That's another lantern down. And I'm burning to death. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, this guy. And then probably best to take out this guy again. It does get complicated after a while. Although it actually put me back at the first stealth kill that you had to do. But I decided to skip ahead so that we didn't just go over all the same stuff again. Also, as you will notice throughout this video, if I get noticed by the enemies, I will probably just switch to the gun and start shooting them with the gun instead. Alright. This should be tricky. See, I'm not sure in real life whether this would work, but you know, it's game logic, so it works in games. Up we go. I only just remembered that it's been raining in this game for like the entire time now. You'd think it would have stopped. Ah, gunfire. Ooh. Well, it sounds good.
Roth, I'm coming! Thank God you're alive.
God's got nothing to do with it. Good to see you two, girl.
Sorry, they did a real number on your leg.
No, looks worse than it is.
Have you heard from any of the others?
Nothing.
Wait, what are you doing?
The wolves took my food pack. The transmitter from the lifeboat's in it. If we don't get that back, We're not getting off this bloody island.
But you need bandages, morphine, antiseptic.
Also in the pack.
Shit.
Exactly. Come here. Come on. Oh.
Oh no. No! Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard. Okay. Thank God he's still alive. Wolf tracks. Oh God, what am I doing?
Before we go up there, let's see if there's any camp thing. There isn't, but let's see if there's anything to upgrade with the salvage. Seems like quite a few things. I might focus on, I might focus on the bow and arrow because it's probably going to be used for stealth a lot. So, we focus on that more. I will probably focus on the gun when the silencer gets opened up to be able to get purchased. This is also a challenge thing. You have to light about 10 of them. Ah, crud. Could have used the flame to burn the bloody net so I can get the salvage. Never mind. I can always get back the torch and burn this. Because I will be looking for a lot of salvage throughout this game, because salvage is helpful. Because in this game, of course, as everyone knows, salvage is the key to upgrading the bow and arrow, the gun, the machine gun that we'll get later on, and the shotgun, which I'm not sure when we get that. Then again, I'm not sure when we get the machine gun. Hopefully it's soon, so we have more firepower. Then again, with any luck, we get the option to have a silencer on the gun soon. Alright, so we have to go up this deadly obstacle. Holy shite. What are the odds of a lightning bolt striking a tree? Very high now that I think about it. Because it is basically facing up, so it would be a conductor. But yes, we have to go in there and get the pack back. Which, would anyone really, walk straight into a wolf's den? I guess if you seriously had to, then yeah. Me? I would not. Personally, I would not, anyway.
I just want the pack.
And again, you never know what you'll do when your life depends on it. There's a wolf behind you, Lara. See, with games like this, you can't really trust them too well because you know that a wolf is probably going to jump out of nowhere and try and maul you. See? Alright, more button mashing. Triangle. Then mash triangle. I'm pretty sure after being stabbed about like 10 times, the wolf would die. Of course it was close, he nearly bit you. If it was any closer, you'd be dead. Alright, back to Lara's friend Roth, so that we can patch him up. And I think you have to get the thing that he mentioned up to the radio tower. By the way, I did that because I thought that might be one of the other lanterns from earlier, where you have to shoot them. But it was not. More swinging, climbing. That seems to be the theme with these games. I'm pretty sure from that height I would have broken her legs.
Right. Let's get you patched up.
Where does a young lady like you learn to do a thing like that?
Late shift at the 9 Bells. Wolf's got nothing on a broken bottle.
Hey, you got it. Nice work.
So I assume the plan is to take that up to the radio tower.
Well, it should give us the best shot of broadcasting a strong signal in every direction. Look, Laura, we need to send out that SOS. And I'm not climbing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
You can do it, Laura. After all, you're a Croft.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are. You just don't know it yet.
Well, let's hope I'm a fast learner then.
Just be careful, Laura.
You might want to give that axe a go on the rock wall over there first.
Thank God for us training. All those treks, all those climbs. It's as if he'd been preparing me for something like this all along. It's clear that there are people living here, and they're organized. They're killing and recruiting. But why? It's like some kind of cult. But a cult of what? What do they want? What are they looking for?
Alright, I'm going to see what skill I can get, and then I'm going to skip ahead to over near the cliff. Alright, here we are at the cliff. It's still raining. Amazingly. Shame it can't rain where I'm from. I'd love a good thunderstorm. We haven't had one for ages. Now, I would like to quickly mention in this video that I have pre-ordered the LEGO DC Supervillains for anyone who's interested in that game. I will eventually be doing a walkthrough on it, and that when I'm done with this game and Mortal Kombat X, I will be once again doing the tournament when I can get my hands on the next WWE game. And then when I do the tournament, I will probably not do that, but yes, when I do the tournament I will be putting in some from the old tournament and some from some new people, and basically I will be doing qualifiers this time as well to give everyone a fair chance. Also, I will admit right now that if Spider-Man PS4 doesn't win the tournament, because obviously I don't want to fix the tournament, I will be changing my personal pick from Batman Arkham Asylum to something else. I'll come up with something. Anyway, back to this walkthrough. Where did he go? Did he fall? No. There he is. In the face. I seriously thought he fell off the cliff. Now, of course, as you are noticing, I am switching back and forth between bow and gun. And now I will be quiet.
I have spoken to some of the villagers on the island. I was expressly forbidden to leave the palace, but this did not stop me. My duties here are clear. I must learn the truth, but the stories I uncovered defy belief. Rumors abound of the Queen's communion with the spiritual world. They say she commands the sun and the rain, that her lands are abundant by her will alone. This is certainly nonsense. But what can be the cause of such whispers? Is this how she controls her people? By engaging their primitive superstitions? I saw absolute reverence in their eyes when they spoke of her. Yet, I also sense fear. Her people are treated with fairness, taxed reasonably, and are well protected by her storm god. No wonder some of them even pray to her. It's as if she were more than just a queen to them. Spreading discontent through her people may well be a harder task than I imagine.
Alright, that's another one of those done. Now, we move on. But as I was going to say before I found that, you will notice that I am switching between bow and gun. Like I mentioned, when I basically get spotted by the enemies, I will just switch to the gun. Because if I've already been spotted, there's no reason to be quiet. And now to get some more salvage. Doing very well for salvage at the moment. I wish I could get more so I could upgrade more of the weapons, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? More climbing. You know, I was about to say I don't trust this bridge.
Lara, are you there?
Reyes, did you find Sam?
We're still on her trail.
I'm going to try and send an SOS from an old radio tower up here. Any tips?
Hey, Laura. You're gonna need to find the communications console. It'll look like a bunch of old switchboards.
Okay, I'll let you know when I find it.
Right, so they haven't found Sam quite yet, and I've already been spotted, so switch to the gun. I was trying to shoot that lantern to see if it would set them on fire. No, that was pointless. Hard to get a clear shot. I'm wondering if I should just go closer. That was in the throat. I've never shot someone in the throat in one of these games before. Run from the woman that has a gun, you fool. Haha, made you drop it. Alright. And now he's dead. Good, there's fire, and so we can get the salvage and move on. As I mentioned before, I'm not entirely sure when we get the next 2 weapons. Not entirely sure when I'll get the bloody silencer pistol. Well, the ability to have a silencer.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, camp up ahead. And now I think she's gonna do another one of those camera moments where she, you know, watches stuff on the camera she has. So I will be quiet.
Telling you, Reyes, it's mechanical, not an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello. Hey, who's this little fox, huh?
Ah, she's cute, huh? Yes,
Yeah.
Alicia.
Alicia.
It's
I
my
like
daughter.
that. Oh,
14 years old. And smarter than you'll ever be.
she must get that from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And, yeah.
I'll take a look at this. Probably electrical. From her father. Nice one.
So I was on the lock, right? Doing a spot of midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim. Time to batten down the hatches.
I'd be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does. Took me a week to sleep that night off. And I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, Sam.
All right, can we take B-roll, please? Thank you. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 3, and action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly, like this. Yeah, you got it.
Good Lord, cut! 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 Cut!
Is he coming back?
Dr. James,
I'll go get him.
world-renowned archaeologist. I discover
The world-renowned
rare
archaeologist,
breeds of fish.
Mr.
I don't
Dr. James
cut rare
Whitman.
breeds of fish.
It's just a fish. It's
I
fine.
know it's just
You're
a
gonna be
fish.
fine.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, Jonah.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this. Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay? We're gonna make you look like Gordon Ramsay in editing. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly, like that.
I've studied them so much, I can see charts on the back of my eyelids. But if I'm not right about Yamatai being in the Dragon's Triangle...
I remember when you found that on one of your father's digs. You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old. It was my first find.
Yeah. You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct. For better or worse. He would have been so proud of you, Lara.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Well, whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
Okay, Lara. Pull yourself together. They're counting on you.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll try and get the next part of this out as soon as possible. I've been GamerMadness. I will see y'all in the next video of mine. And as always, this is...
Game over.